Well, hello everyone. Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. Exactly 11 years ago to the day, I stood right here on this spot with my family and I started my YouTube career. It's the Trout Creek Claim. 11 years ago, I came here with my family on New Year's Day and we just hung out for the day having fun. I took some pictures. I took those pictures home, I put them to music, and I uploaded my very first YouTube video. It was very short, nothing but pictures of us at the claim, and that was the start of it all. In fact, I think I'm gonna leave that video right here. It is very short.
Low Bonnie was a hunting young man, and a hunting he did right, with his hunting horn swung around his neck, and a broadsword by his side. He hunted till he came to his old true love, and the lightning he tangled at his reins. No one was so ready but his old true love to ride and say, call in. Call in, call in, Low Bonnie, she cried. Stay all night with me. A burning porridge you shall receive, a drink of white chocolate tea. He said, I will come in, and I will sit down. I haven't got a moment to spare. There's one little girl in this whole world that I love better than thee. Well, it was why he was sitting all on her lap and kissing her so sweet. A little penknife was so keen and sharp, she wounded him so deep. Don't die, Low Bonnie, she cried. Don't die so soon. I'd send for the doctor in this whole town, for one who can heal your wounds. Well, how can I live? How can I live? You've wounded me so deep. I think that I feel my own heart's blood dropping at my feet. I think that I feel my own heart's blood dropping at my feet.
Now, over the last 11 years, what a roller coaster of a ride I've had. Some amazing times, some amazing discoveries, a whole lot of amazing people. It has been a whirlwind. It has been the time of my life. It has been a dream come true. It has had its horrors, it's had its downs, it's had its sad times, but the positive far outweighed the negative. It's been a long haul. I am here today to make a fairly big announcement. Actually, to me, one of the biggest announcements. But before I do, let's talk a little bit about the journey along the way. As I said, it started right here 11 years ago with nothing but taking pictures and putting it to music. A little bit of gold panning, a bunch of my family having fun. From there, when I saw that people actually wanted to watch what it was I was doing, like I was shocked when I got a couple dozen views on that video. Shocked. When I realized people wanted to watch what I was doing, I thought, hey, let's do some more. So I did a few more videos along the way, still here at my Trout Creek Claim, and having fun with the family. I then sort of developed it into the classroom series where I was teaching a high school classroom on mining and prospecting and mineral recovery. And I did my classroom series where I did a bunch of videos in the classroom of how to make things, how to do things, how-to videos. From there, I started acquiring claims, and lots of claims. I was claiming anything that had potential and going out and testing it. That was sort of the next phase of my channel, is testing gold claims, going around panning claims, seeing which ones were right for me. And I sold off lots of those claims, but I also kept lots. And over the years, I developed a portfolio of claims that was phenomenal. Love my claims. For years, I was doing these gold claim videos, gold panning, gold claim, finding gold. Rocks and gems weren't even on my radar for the longest time. Later on in my career, I started discovering that prospecting is far more than just finding gold. In fact, there's a lot of minerals out there that are worth finding. And I had a mentor at the time who was a rock and gem guy, and he told me, that's Dave, my buddy Dave, who has since passed. He told me, Dan, if you're looking for value, there's far more value in rocks and gems than there is in gold. Gold is fun, gold is exciting, gold is sexy, but if you actually want to make money, rocks and gems is where it's at. And I brushed him off. I said, yeah, whatever. I do like rocks, but gold is money. Well, over the years, as I started developing my portfolio into the rocks and gems, I found he was totally right. Rocks and gems, every bit as much fun as gold, and yes, there is profit to be made in rocks and gems. So I started developing my videos and my claim portfolio into not only gold, but into rocks and gems. And I found my viewers took a little bit of time to sort of transition away from the gold into the rocks and gems, and some of them absolutely hated the rocks and gems, but I did bring on a lot of viewers that liked the rocks and gems and maybe weren't even into that gold. So grew the audience, grew the channel, things started to really explode. I had a couple of videos go viral on me, and with those viral videos, the channel exploded. Absolutely exploded. And from there, I was able to quit my teaching job, no longer high school, become a full-time YouTuber, full-time adventurer, full-time into the rocks, gems, and gold. And for the last 3 or 4 years, having the largest mining and prospecting channel on YouTube has just been a whirlwind of craziness. I've been filming as many videos as I can. At one point there, I was releasing 3 to 4 a week. Just doing as much as I can, getting as much content out there, having as much fun as I can. The absolute best part of this isn't the finds, isn't the adventures, isn't the places I'm going. The absolute best part of this whole adventure of mine was the people I met along the way. Wow, when I thought about making this video, I thought I should put a picture here of every person I met along the way. And then I realized how daunting that would be, because there are so many great people I've met along the way. The people is what makes this whole thing worthwhile. And I really wanted to put it here. I wanted to put pictures of all the places I've been. I wanted to put pictures of all the people I've met. But in the end, I realized that that was just way too daunting. I have had a really good run. 11 years of the most awesome adventure one can imagine. Now, I can't forget that in the middle of that big adventure, yes, I did have that big health scare. Had to have open heart surgery, had to have my heart repaired. That was scary. But I came through it. I'm fine now. I had great doctors, great healthcare system. Yes, in Canada here we have a great healthcare system. I got through the open heart surgery. Took me a few years to really recover and get back at it. But now here I am, back to basically 100%. So can't forget that part of the whole adventure. The people are awesome. The places are awesome. The finds I've had along the way are awesome. Yes, a few negatives along the way. Which brings us up to this current year. This current year has been great. The year is now over, 2024 is now over, and yes, I had hundreds of videos along the way this year. lots of great new friends, lots of great new finds, some frustrations. You may have seen a couple videos I have put out over this last year, maybe even 2 years, about some drama, some frustrations, the 1 hour of me ranting. I think it's time for me to remember that there's more to life than just YouTube. I've had a great run, but it's time for me to start slowing it down and possibly bringing it to a close. That brings me to my big announcement. I have decided that over the next year of YouTube, I'm going to slowly bring my channel down. In a year's time, I'll decide if that's it, I'm done, or if I want to continue at a smaller level. I've had a great run. I loved being at the top of my game, being at the top of YouTube, being at the top of everything, but it was great fun. I've had enough. It's time for me to slowly call it quits. I've had a great run, but I have a family that I need to spend more time with. I have to make it so that I am no longer a YouTuber and I am just Dan Hurd. I'm gonna start doing things that make me happy and not worrying so much about making everyone else happy. One thing along the way is when I got into Rocks and Gems, a lot of the viewers that were used to me doing gold content and maybe didn't have the best social skills out there got on and started making comments. Dan, these videos of rocks suck. Just get back to the gold. Okay, I'm not gonna rant about that. Those kind of things. I started making videos because of what my viewers said they wanted to see, or some of my viewers said they wanted to see, the vocal ones. Even if it wasn't something I wanted to do, I was making content to try to make others happy. So there's one of the changes I'm making moving forward. I'm gonna start making content that makes me happy. I love hunting for agates. Agate videos on YouTube never do well. They do terrible. But I love hunting for agates. So you might see some more agate hunting videos coming out because that's what makes me happy. I've gotten to the age where really hard gold panning for a day is too much for me. I have done a lot of videos this last year of gold panning, high banking, all that, forcing myself to do it even though I didn't want to, because I want to do it for the viewers. Not that I'm getting out of gold altogether. It's just, I have decided I am no longer forcing myself to do videos I don't want to do. Being the good YouTuber, I had a schedule for video releases that I stuck to religiously. Absolutely never missed a week, never missed my Sunday morning releases, no matter how much I had to push myself to do it. Well, I'm no longer going to be that YouTuber. I am going to release videos when they're ready to be released, when I feel like it. One of the things a YouTuber has to do to make sure your channel is successful is you have to make a schedule and stick to it. I've already been successful. I don't need to anymore. I'm gonna make the number of videos that I want to make. I'm gonna release them when I want to release them. I am going to break the YouTuber rules and just do what makes me happy at this point. And you know, making YouTube videos appropriate for, you know, YouTube content. They have to be like 20 to 30 minutes long. They have to have this storyline, this intro, the middle, the outro. They have to have a perfect thumbnail, that catching title. All those things that a perfect YouTuber does. You might not see that. You might just get short clips. You might get a different style of video moving forward. And I know as I change my style or my frequency or change being that perfect YouTuber, my views are going to go down. They're going to go way down. Content that isn't as popular Views are going to go down, subscribership's going to go down. I understand that. It's time to let the other big YouTubers take over the top spot. And this is a great time to suggest that if you're not already following those other big YouTubers, time to do that. Pioneer Polly, awesome. Obviously, number 2 on YouTube for sure. I assume if you're watching me, you're also watching him. But there's a lot of others out there too. Jason from Mount Baker Mining and Metals, great channel. Chris Vogus, yes, Vogus Prospecting, awesome content. There are a lot of other really good, smaller YouTube channels out there. If I leave a void in your watching life, make sure you check them out. Look around, see what other small channels need your subscribership. I've been threatening to do this for a while. Some of my friends keep saying, Dan, didn't you say you were going to slow down? Yeah. What is that going to mean for my channel, for you viewers? Well, right now, I already have enough pre-recorded videos to last the entire winter. We scheduled it out. I get to the middle of March with what I have recorded already. So for the next few months, no, you're not going to see any change. It's still going to be a Sunday morning, 7:15 release every week. I have trips planned over the winter where we have dozens of videos planned to be shot over the winter. So that's going to continue on. We're still going to have lots of videos coming out. You might not notice any change at all for a while. But if you're one of those that absolutely needs a certain type of content and you're not seeing it so often, maybe this is why. If you're one of the negative Nellies out there, which has really been draining on me lately, really been draining, I'm gonna start just banning you from the channel. It's not what a YouTuber should do. A YouTuber should interact with the positive and the negative, but the negative is getting to me way too much. So yeah, if you're one that just has nothing good to say all the time, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna ban you. And yes, I know people have been telling me to do that for years, but I've been trying to be that good YouTuber, do things right. Might not respond to as many comments as I have in the past. I might not interact with people as much as I have in the past. This is me, the quiet quitting, the slow quitting. I would love to come back here in 1 year's time and say everything's better, I'm back. But the odds are in a year's time, I'll be back here saying, thanks guys, it was a great run. It was nice knowing you all. We'll see. We'll see how things go in the next year. But my big announcement is I've had a good run. I'm slowly bringing it to an end. So thank you to the 1.36 million fans out there. Yes, that's what my subscriber count is right now. Thank you for all your support along the way. Thank you for being positive. For those couple thousand that are negative, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, even people that are famous or celebrities or whatever you want to say, they have feelings. They are people. They make mistakes. They try to be as perfect as they can, but they're not perfect. For the fans, which is by far like 99.99% of them out there, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all of the support along the way. Awesome. Awesome. Anyhow, I brought my gold pan and shovel today. I think I'm gonna go do a pan, see if I can find some open water in that frozen creek, find a piece of gold. No, I'm not gonna video it. Might show you if I find something. Might not. We'll see. Well, it looks like Mother Nature may have foiled my plans. I was hoping I could break through somewhere. There doesn't seem to be any open water anywhere. I got the pan of gravel. Well, looks like no panning today. I think it's time for me to go and reacquaint myself with my family. Give them a chance to remember what I look like again. Maybe connect up with some old friends that I haven't talked with in years because I've just been too damn busy. Thank you, everyone. Most everyone. Thank you. As I said, it's going to be a slow quit. You won't see a change for a while, but there will be a change. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the kind words. I know I'm going to be getting lots in this. Thanks, everyone. And until the next one. Bye.
A burning porridge you shall receive, a drink of white chocolate tea. You said I will come in, and I will sit down. I haven't got a moment to spare. There's one little girl in this whole world that I love better than thee. Well, it was while he was sitting all on her lap and kissing her so sweet. A little penknife was so keen and sharp, she wounded him so deep. Don't die, low Bonnie, she cried. Don't die so soon. I've sent for the doctor in this whole town, for one who can heal your wounds. Well, how can I live? How can I live? You've wounded me so deep. I think that I feel my own heart's blood dropping at my feet. I think that I feel my own heart's blood dropping